Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Again, we are focusing on seated mobility this time. So we're looking at helping those with mobility restrictions, but also those who don't, who just want to start developing and building up those key foundations for good technique to help with mobility, balance, coordination. So if you are seated, try and make sure that you're sitting upright. Now by that, I don't mean force yourself into an upright position, but sit as upright as the body will allow. We're going to focus on lower body this time. We did an upper body one in the video before. So we're going to be moving the lower limbs. If you find that that's too difficult, again, simply rest or add upper body as an alternative for the exercises that you can't do. So when you're ready, let's begin. See if you're going to play. Okay, the first exercise will be heel taps, extending the leg in front. So again, sit nice and tall. Right, 1 minute. So extend and return. Extend and return. So you're just pushing that leg as straight as the leg will go, and then just tapping the heel. Now, the reason why we choose to tap the heel at this point instead of sort of reaching forward to tap the toe is it will challenge the muscles again in a slightly different way, but also it's a bit more relaxed if you do have any restrictions with the ankle joint, because you're not required to necessarily move the foot to position in a different angle. So if I was to point my toe, the ankle needs to flex. So what you're going to find is that the heel just gives you a comfortable leg extension. Again, work to your level. I stress that in all of my videos here. It is a nice, short, sharp 5 minutes, and you'll start to develop that conditioning of the thighs and support of the knees. It's really good in terms of that mobility of those joints. That minute went quick. So next, I'm going to challenge you with a side tap. So by that, we're going to bring the leg out to the side and back, and then out to the side and back. Sit nice and tall. So extend to the side, bring the knee back in, extend to the side, bring the knee back in. So if you need to hold on to your chair for support, you can do that. If you want to hold on to walls or people, that's totally fine also, as long as you've got their permission. But again, extend to the side and then back, side and back. And what this is going to help with is that slight stretch of the inner adductor muscles, whilst also you're still working through the outer hip, your abductor muscles. So you're helping to develop a bit of stretch and condition to the inner thigh and outer hip, whilst having to engage the core to work those postural muscles so that you don't rotate or lean towards each side, trying to keep yourself upright. So we're almost there. A few more exercises. Here we go, countdown. Nice. So from your seated position, we're going for a slight knee lift. Now from this, the foot will lift from the floor. Sitting nice and tall, when you're ready, just a lift and a lower. This is going to engage your hip flexors, the muscles right at the top of the thigh that link from the top across the hip. They are a small muscle group, but they easily tire, and they can also very easily become tight, which can cause quite sort of discomfort, particularly around the hips and the tops of the thighs. So you may feel a bit of a muscle sort of burn sensation in those hip flexors. Any pain, like sharp shooting pain, stop. I can't stress that enough. Don't push through the pain. If it's more of like an ache because we're working it, you know what? We can crack on. But if it's any real pain, you know your body, so please listen to your bodies. Trying to keep the body as still as possible so that we don't lean with the leg lift. So nice and still upper body, legs lifting and lowering. Nice. Okay, so exercise number 4, I believe. We're going for a toe tap this time. So like with the leg extension with the heel. As I was saying before, extend with the toe and then back. This is going to again incorporate the ankle mobility by stretching through the ankle as the toe points. Good toes, naughty toes, all that stuff. So leg extension with the toe point. And again, it will challenge the thighs just mildly to help stretch and strengthen around the knee joint. But also you should feel a bit of tension sort of through the front and top of the foot and also around the ankle as we do point. Remember, Do as many reps as you feel comfortable to do. It's not a race. It's an individual challenge, so you can count them, for example. And if you do 20 in the minute, then your goal next time is to do, say, 21. It's those little progressions. We've got a few more repetitions to go. So keep going, you're doing a great job. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to challenge you now with this last exercise, because what I like to do is push you a little bit. Leg extension. From here, lift your foot from the floor. I want you to extend the leg as straight as you can, bend at the knee, and then lower. So slight lift off the floor, extend, return, and back. Now these exercises, like I say, are quite good for building up that strength around the knee. So in terms of, say, a leg extension, so whether you do these in the gym, at home, weight assisted or not, the leg extension exercise is a great one for building that strength in the thigh. It's also a great rehab exercise for strengthening through the knee. So whether you've had knee surgery, knee operations, or just have some weaknesses around the knee itself, this type of exercise is a great way of adding that gentle stretch and strength for mobility. Good, so keeping the exercises controlled. A few more reps. Nice. And I believe we are done. That's our 5 minutes. Let's let the little whistle have its excited moment. Let's not... There it is. I might have to work out how to change that because it's a bit late in the day. So, focusing primarily on lower body, mobility by moving through the hips, stability whilst engaging the core and staying upright. Remember, for many of us, sitting in an upright position will be a challenge in itself anyway. Focusing primarily on the thighs and mobility of the knees and ankles. But check out the other videos. Very well done today, and I'll see you again soon.